Okay, good evening. Let's hope that we are on. Let's hope that we're live. Good evening. Hello there. So, my name is Maggie, and I have a company called Impressions Crafts. Um, my company's been going for 23 years, and we have a large craft shop in Cheshire where we do workshops. We sell wool, we sell beads, we have a laser, and we do card making, and we do all sorts of things. So I'm always busy making things. Um, so we were one of the first companies to start doing the jewelry box show when Hope Chanda was going originally in 2017. Then, of course, when it changed to the craft store, we stayed with it then, and we were with Create and Craft too. So I've actually done a total of around about 7.5 years on on the TV, doing the jewelry box show, mostly. Um, for 7.5 years. Gosh, that's a long time. And yeah, of course, it's affected my business, the fact that Create and Craft has gone. So this is a great opportunity for me to say hello to people who've watched me before. There's a lot of you who've bought beading kits off me, which is great, and I appreciate that. And I appreciate the opportunity to be able to have a chat and say hello and see people again, which is haven't seen people for sort of 5-6 months in this way, so it's quite strange for me to be here, which is good. Anyway, when we were working with Create and Craft, we were mostly doing beading ornaments. We did lots of jewelry making kits as well, because I'm actually a costume jewelry designer. But we found that it was mainly the beading ornaments that were very popular. And today I've brought along one new one to show you, and a few older kits that, well, they're not really old, but kits that we've done before that we did really well with. Um, so in a second, I'll just transfer over so that you can see my hands. But I will tell you that if you order anything between now and the 25th of February, if you use the code in the comments, which I'm hoping my husband is going to help me with, um, you will get a 20% discount off my website. That's in order to thank you for your support. Also, obviously, it means that it will save you on the postage, because I appreciate that if you're ordering separately and you can't order lots of different things from lots of different companies and just pay one postage, then postage could be an issue for people. If you've got any questions, please shout. Anything you'd like to see me do in the future, I have my next one of these booked for 2 weeks this evening. Um, then please let me know. Okay, now I have only got half an hour, so I'll have to stop waffling and get on with it. So I'm going to transition now over to my hands, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so to do these kits, you will need basic jewelry making equipment, which a lot of people already have. I use round nose pliers, which are these ones. Obviously your wire cutters, which are these ones, and some form of pliers. Okay, these are general tools. You'll get them anywhere. I haven't actually got any on my website at the moment, which I know that's a bit ironic, but I haven't been able to get hold of them for a while. So places like Hobbycraft will sell them anyway. Some people like to manage when they're opening jump rings with the two pliers like so. But basically, you just need those three basic pieces of equipment. Okay. Right, so when we were with Create and Craft, we specialised in angels, and I was known at one point as the angel lady. So the first kit I just wanted to show you was some just very simple angels. So this particular set, which is our beaded angel with lobster clasp, is a brand new one. There are 6 in this set. You've got a lovely crystal, this rather nice filigree bead on the bottom, some wings and a lobster claw to hang it from whatever you decide to hang it from. You could either use this to give as a gift, you could put it on a card, use it in your mixed media, as with most of our ornaments that we do. This kit sells at $13.99, but obviously you've got 20% off if you order it before February, for 25th of February. Okay, so I'll come back to this and show you this again in a minute. Okay, the next kit that we have is a sewing charm kit. These have been very popular. We have had these on before, and I think we had at least one sellout with these. So the idea behind this is that you've got 5 little markers, and obviously you've got a clip to keep them on, and you can use these within your knitting or crochet or sewing projects. and they're quite popular. Very simple, ideal gift. Again, you could use the little clips separately if you wanted, little markers separately if you wished, if you wanted to do your own thing with them, and they're quite easy and quick to put together. Okay, then we have a little mini dream catcher. These are always popular when we bring dream catchers. Um, Quite a simple kit, and all you need to do with this one, oh, this one's got jump rings missing off the bottom, not the little feathers missing off the bottom, technical hitch there. Um, this one has crystal beads in it, and it's quite simple again to put together. And I'll show you how to do this in a minute. Sorry, I didn't tell you how much the sewing charms were. They were £13.99, and again, you get your discount off those as well. Yes, dream catchers £14.99. There's 10 in the kit. Okay, so they only work out £1.50 each. So obviously you'll get your discount off that. Okay, and then the last thing I wanted to show you is one of the things that we are known for on the TV are our laser cut hanging ornaments, and predominantly we use a lot of these done with lucite flower beads. So this one's got lucite flower beads on it, little heart in the middle, which would be quite nice for a wedding. Now, obviously, I'm not going to show you how to make the whole thing. I have done one tutorial on this, but again, I didn't show you how to do the whole thing. But as long as I can show you a couple of the elements before we sign off, then that'd be great. Now, this one's £18.99, but again, you will get your discount off that, and that will make two. Please let me know if there's anything else that you'd like to see over the next few weeks, and if there's any comments or any questions, then please fire away. Okay, so let's get on and show you how to make the angel. Okay, so I've got a head pin here, and I'm going to put the head pin into the bead. I'm going to use a pair of wings. I'm going to put a head, oh, hang on, I've got a bead cap for her collar, and then a crystal bead, and then I've got another bead cap for her crown. Then I'm going to cut the wire down to 1 centimetre from the top. Just make sure that that wire doesn't fly off, and use my round nose pliers to make a loop. So basically with the loop, you just have it so that the wire is close to the end so you can run your finger over it. Probably about 3/4 centimetre along, these pliers, and then I'm going to just form a loop. If it's not closed complete, doesn't matter, put my pliers back in, and then I just twist that back so that I have a nice loop on the top. Actually, I've forgotten, she's got a little pearl on the top as well. There you go. That's because it's live and I haven't got someone to prompt me. There's a little pearl that goes inside. That's in the pack as well. I haven't got that out on my mat. Sorry, mistake number one. There's bound to be several, isn't there? I am a human being. I'm under a lot of pressure. Okay, so open our jump ring, pop our lobster clasp on, and then pop it on the loop, close that up, and there it is. But obviously yours will have a little pearl on the top as well. Okay, very simple, done, very simple. Okay, and you get 6 of those in the pack. Right, so our little sewing charm, let's show you how we've made that. Got a few little bits here to show you. Just a reminder that all our kits come with full instructions. I'll just take this out so you can see. They are very basic because they're very quick and simple projects to create. I'm sorry, I'm doing that the wrong way around. Very simple instructions. Okay, and please feel free to use any of the items that you've made in any fundraising events, fairs, that sort of thing. I'm not bothered about you using things to make a bit of money for charity. Okay, so we've got little charms here. So in this particular set, I've got a pair of glasses, scissors, yarn, and then a tape measure. And I think in here also, there's a little safety pin. I might not make all of them. I might just make one because otherwise we'll be here all night and I've only got half an hour. Okay, so we're going to take our eye pin and we're going to put little tiny bead cap, a crystal, and a bead cap. Oops, she says. She put it through the wrong hole. Let me just move my hands forward. Sorry if I've got my hands in the wrong place. I'd be interested to know in the comments how many of you have done some of my beading projects in the past, or how many of you have an interest in beading. obviously since the Create and Craft finished, we have done sales on our website, but obviously we haven't had the opportunity to showcase a lot of things apart from basic things on our Facebook page. There are a few lives on my own Facebook page which you can check out. They're not brilliant because I'm not very good at it, but we're learning as we're going along. It's strange, isn't it? Because after all the time selling with a presenter who was helping me to actually do things on my own has been quite difficult. Also, with my shop being open, I find it difficult to do lives because I have a shop, and so I have to do them in the evening at home. Oh, that's a problem. Okay, sorry. So what I've done now is I've popped the little charm on that little set with beads. So I then open that up, another jump ring up, pop that on there, and then on the other end I'll put a little lobster claw, lobster clasp, close that up, and that one is done, like so. Sorry, I'm holding things upside down here. I didn't realise the camera's the other way around. Then I can open my little gilt pin, if I can find the end there, and then pop that on. Very, very simple. And that's why we like doing things like this. Try not to complicate things. Now then, I have a bit of a mess, so bear with me while I clear that up. So just a reminder that that kit is $13.99 along with the angels, $13.99. And if you want to get hold of him, then there is 20% off at the moment on our website, which I'm hoping is in the link, so you should be able to find out where we are. Now then, I haven't got enough beads out here, and I have made a mistake when I've been making up my samples. So just bear with me 1 second. Okay, so this is a little dream catcher. You can see how quickly these kits get put together, can't you? Okay. Oh, Shirley and Carol. Hi, ladies. Yes, thank you for joining. Very good. Okay, so sorry, my technical director over there, Steve, he's been very patient actually, helping me sort out doing these lives. I hadn't realised just how much um, work it would be sorting out doing lives, but it's great to be able to showcase things. The only thing is, when you're on the TV and you've got a presenter with you, you've got someone to have a little bit of banter with, and it's difficult to do that with comments only. But hey ho, we'll get there. It's nice when the people who comment on my shows talk to one another. I think that's lovely. But anyway, that's just things that will work their way through, I think, as we go along. Okay, so I've got a selection of beads on here. I've got bear with me. What have I got here? Hang on. What I might have to do is take that one off because I forgot to put that other bead on. So let me just take that off. Let's just do that again. Okay, any questions, please ask. I am here. I am not the fountain of all knowledge, but there's a good Google. So if I don't know, I can always, probably not now, but probably Google things. Okay, let's just move that out of the way. On yours, you're going to have the beads to put 2 crystal beads on, and I haven't on the little bits that I've already made up, so I'm just putting 1 on now, otherwise mine will be a bit lopsided, but you'll get the general gist of it. There's plenty of beads in these, so you can always adjust how you've done it, so you don't have to do it exactly how I've done it if you don't want to. You can also, with most of my kits, you can incorporate your own beads, so if you wanted to change things up or add things or take things away, go ahead, do it. I like it when people come to my workshops, because we do workshops on a Wednesday with my group of ladies, and generally you will see, actually, like last week we did card making, we did some mini stamps, and all the cards were all different. So I really like it if people use my designs and then add their own bits to it. Why not? Okay, right. Oops, oopsie. I'm just knocking the camera. I just hope I haven't knocked it off. No, I haven't. That's good. Okay. I'm not used to having a camera stand next to me. Okay, so there's my little dream catcher. So I can... Sorry? Okay, so here we go. So I'm just going to turn this... Let's move that one out of the way a little bit. Let's put them all the right way round. So we've got one slightly longer one in the middle, and we've got the two shorter ones on the outside. So you can see how simple these are to put together. I apologise if the link isn't there for the website. If you will put it on at the end. If the Facebook. It's not going live on my Facebook page. I don't worry about that. I'm not too worried about that. My technical director over there is stressing a little bit that he can't view this on my Facebook page, but that's fine. We can handle that. I'm just making sure I get this the right way round. Oh no, I've got that the wrong way round. Sally Goulder. Oh, hi Sally, how are you? I'm glad you're watching. This is a bit different for me, but hey ho. Yeah. Right, okay, so we're just going to put little jump rings on these so you can just see how quick and simple these are. Just put a jump ring on the top, then I'll put my little feathers on the bottom, and then we're done. So just a couple of minutes and then this will be finished. So you get 10 in this pack, and these are $14.99, so these are quite good value, I think. Bear in mind that if you're able to shop on our website, then they'll be 20% less, and that's until the 25th of February. I know you might think, well, why is 25th of February? That's a funny date. But the reason it's that date is that's the date before my next show on here. So I'm just making sure that I don't have a conflicting offer then when I start my next show. So I can now add the leaves to the bottom of these. You could actually use these for things like a bookmark if you wanted to. So there are other options for making these up and adding different things, or adding them onto different things. I mean, obviously you can make this a little keychain. I haven't included lobster clasps in these, so you just got a little jump ring for the top of it. You could hang it on a pendant, on a necklace. You could do whatever you like with them. They're good value anyway. Okay, my husband's decided to rock the table and attempt to communicate, I think. I think he's trying to show me. Hi, Shirley. I like the little needlework things. Right. Okay. Yeah, sorry. My apologies. The one technical problem is that I have not put my computer onto the right Facebook page for me to watch your comments. So I'm having to peer at you across the bench here to see what they're... Yeah, I can't read that. But anyway, yeah. So Shirley, hi. I can see your comment just about, but I can't reply at the moment because my arms aren't 4 foot long. Anyway, right. I keep getting used to. I can't get used to having things the right way around. Anyway, that's a little dream catcher. So that's quite sweet, isn't it? How long have we got? Okay, we've got 10 minutes, more than enough time to show you how to make a little bit of the heart hanger. Okay, good. Any more questions? My technical director will answer them for you. He panics when I say things like that to him. Right, let me just clear my desk off a little bit. Okay, so let's put this out. Oh, is there a heart hanger over there, dear? Because I can't attach these. Is there one of these over there? It should be on there. Have I put it away in one of these bags? No, not that one. One of these. Is it in that bag under those? No? Okay, right. It's all right. There's one in here. I don't know what I've done with it. There we go. When you're doing things live, it's not easy. It should be on there somewhere. I've got so much stuff at home. I mean, I could have set up a craft shop at home, really. I shouldn't really say that. Don't tell my husband. Oh, there it is. Right, okay, we'll take that one out there. Okay, I will just show you that. So when you get these, you'll find that the Perspex comes with a cover on it, and that's it with the cover taken off. I must stop turning things upside down. I'm so used to turning things upside down. Okay, so you've got a nice selection of pretty beads here. You've got your little heart charms. So that's very straightforward to put your little heart charm on. All you'll do is open up a jump ring. I've got far more than I need here. but you'll get enough to make 2. So obviously you're only going to get 1 little heart charm. Okay, let's just open that up and see what that looks like. So this is on a jump ring. It won't come with a jump. It won't come on the jump ring. You'll need to put it on a jump ring yourself. But there we go. Oops. Like so. Okay. So that's that bit done. Very, very, very simple. So let's have a look at the selection of beads that we've got, and we'll make a little start. Okay, 21 minutes past. I've got a bit of time yet. Okay, so you've got this nice thin wire, and you've got a lovely selection of beads. So what we do is we start by wrapping the wire around a couple of times just to keep it in place. Steve's doing a good job. Thank you, Shirley. Yes, he's disappeared now. Help, where's he gone? He's disappeared. Come back, come back. Okay, so on the wire, I'm going to pop a white bead. And then, so where you've started and you've got a couple of overlaps of the wire, I suggest you probably put a white bead over there because that will then cover things up. So I'm then going to put a red bead over the top of this and find the hole in it, like so. And then back through, whoops, through. Okay, so I've put a bead on, I put the loose heat flower bead on, and then I've put the red bead on. Then I'm just going to go back through the loose heat flower bead. It doesn't matter whether I go over the top or underneath the form of wire of the acrylic form. But if I pull that now nice and tight, that then keeps everything in place. Very simple. Shirley's just messaged to say you're doing a great job, Steve. He's laughing. I don't know why you're laughing. You're doing a great job, dear. Okay, so you've then got some rather nice crystals. So I can then pop a crystal on here, and that is literally just a case of going round the outside of the frame. You can, if you wish, go back round to keep it in place, but I prefer not to use too much wire. You've also got some little little flower beads which we can put on, so I can pop that around the outside of the frame, and these should stay in place fairly easily. Then I've got 3 little crystal beads, so I'm going to put those 1, 2, 3 on here. So just a reminder that this kit is $18.99, but you will get your 20% discount off. There will be limited numbers of these because obviously they take a little while to make up. But anyway, they are available on the website. Okay, so now I have a choice. I can either go round the frame like so with the 3 beads, or what I could do if I wanted to, which I shall also show you, 3 beads again. I know you probably wouldn't do this on yours because you'd want to spread it out, but I can go 1, 2, 3, take them up to your frame and then twist it like so, so that they can then be placed wherever you'd like, over the top or on the side edge, whichever you prefer. Okay, and then I might go around again, and then I might put another bead on. Oh, hang on, we haven't put a leaf on. So we'll put a leaf on, like so. Now with the leaf, I will probably go underneath that with the wire, like so, which will hopefully then keep it in place. See how simple that is? Very, very simple. Obviously, if I wanted to, I can have the leaf further down this way. I could use the red bead separately. You could put whatever colour beads you wanted to in this. And the original idea for this was making it so that it was available sort of around Valentine's Day. Or you could make it for a bridesmaid as a gift, or for a wedding. But I just thought I quite like it with the heart and the flowers. Very elegant, very pretty. Okay, I'm not going to do any more of that because I think you've got the general gist. And if you do need any help with any of these kits, just let me know. So what I wanted to do, just to finish off, hi Sue, you finally found me. Good, 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 good. I'm just going to ask you, is this a good time for me to do this? I'm scheduled to do the next few Wednesdays, well, not next Wednesday, but the week after, um, at this sort of time. But I'm just checking in that this is a good time for you to see. I will be doing a Friday live in the morning on my page, which I think there's a link somewhere on that. Just a couple of things to show you. Um, when we were on Create and Craft, we had these gorgeous beads, these loose leaf flower beads, these imitation pearl ones. These are on my website. I just love these. Again, these are 12.99 for these pearl ones, but again, you've got your 20% off, and there's over 200 in here, which you could use for all sorts of things: earrings, necklaces, keychains, bracelets. Also, my top selling ones are these, which are like sweets. They're like sort of tutti fruities, the little bell-shaped ones. You get over 200 of these. These are 11.99. Again, you've got your 20% discount off the website. But that's just so many things you could do with these. So just a reminder that we do loose things as well. There are other things on our website, and we do personalized things as well. And then as a final thing, just to show you, this is just to tempt you. So we are working on some different things behind the scenes, and I'm not quite ready yet, but shortly we will be doing some embroidery on wood, a little bit different. This is just an example of one that I'm actually finishing off at the moment. Every time I show it to people, it's got slightly more on it done. And so this is something that we're working on, which I'm very excited about. I'm hoping to be chatting with Janice Phillips about these next week, but don't tell anybody because it's a secret at the moment. Anyway, these are things that we're hoping to bring to you over the next few months. Anyway, just a quick recap of what we've done today. So we've made a little angel, which I think you'll agree was quite simple. We've made a little sewing charm, which we can use on our knitting or crochet or any of our little sewing projects, or we could just use these as little separate ones. We've made a little dream catcher, if I can find him out of the tray as well, which is quite sweet. Very, very simple. 10 in a pack of those. And then we've made the heart hanger as well. Oops. So that I think is also quite a simple thing to make. Just a quick recap on the prices. So your heart hanger is $18.99, and that's I've got that on a special offer at 20% off if you use the code that's in the comments. So that brings that down by quite a bit. Dream catchers there, $14.99. You get 10 in the pack. And again, there's 20% off those on the website. If anybody wants any of these in large numbers, if you're doing any groups, I can't promise, but if there's ones that I can probably give you a little bit of discount. You know, if you wanted to buy 10s or 20s or 30s of things, you know, some of the smaller things, if you want to do them with groups. I do a lot of work with people who run craft groups and WIs and that sort of thing. Behind the scenes. Okay, so your little sewing charms there, $13.99. Again, with your 20% off. You get 5 to hang on the little kilt pins, and you'll get 4 of the kilt pins in the set. So there's actually 20 of these all together, these little twee little things. Okay, and then lastly, your angels, and there's 6 of the angels. And they work out at $13.99 for the pack. Okay, thank you so much for joining me. I'm hoping there'll be some comments in there. If you need any help or you want to ring me, 01270842977 is the shop number. I'm open every day apart from Tuesday, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to come and see you again in a couple of weeks. And any other questions from that? Thank you very much. It's great to have your support as a small business. It's been a hard Christmas this year. Well, it's last year gone. So looking forward to new things happening this year. So hopefully we will see you again soon. And please watch these. Please watch and support the people on Create on the craft store Facebook page, because something new and exciting I think is happening here. So we're really looking forward to that being available, lots of videos to watch for everybody. And I'll sign off for now. Okay.